You guys are kind of talking about where it's going and how it's trending and everything like that. But just, I don't know, when I'm thinking about it, this is just a little bit of switch gears. Who do you think the first influencer was? Because you kind of described
Paris
it.
Hilton.
Was it? I was gonna say Kim. I was gonna say Kim or Paris.
No,
right?
Paris Hilton.
definitely before
Paris
Kim.
walks so
Hilton
Kim
walks
could
so-
run.
yes.
Yeah.
I would even say like Perez Hilton.
No.
No, Perez
Perez
Hilton was
Hilton
like-
got his
he
name
was-
from
from
Paris
Paris
Hilton.
Hilton.
So
Perez Hilton
said
came
it's-
after Paris?
Yes.
It was a parody, like off of
Yeah.
that, right?
he was like,
Shame, you know I don't know
like
who
he
that
was
is.
so engulfed in her.
There's
That's fair.
literally a theory that Paris Hilton created the
Influencing?
selfie. No, created the selfie because I forgot who it was. Oh, I forgot what documentary I was watching. I think it was like her manager or someone was like, "Yo, like back in the day, people used to have like their digital cameras and they'd record like this tape." He's like, "Yo, one day I saw Paris do
go like
this."
Wow.
And everyone was
the
like,
duck lips and
what
shit.
the fuck? And
Yep.
she literally turned the camera to herself and was taking pics and recording herself. And everyone's like, you can't even see. Like, how do you know you even look good? And she was like, I know I look good.
I know my angles.
Was she though like more of a reality TV star than
No,
she was?
Paris Hilton?
No.
Then
She got the
I don't
real-
remember. Like,
She was the
I remember
first
Social Life.
She was
Okay,
the
I remember
first
Civil Life.
socialite. She was the first, like,
Famous Harris.
famous Hilton. The Hilton name's a big name, but she was the first like socialite. She was blonde. She was thin. Everyone knew her. Her parents were rich. She used to step on the scene. People would freak out. Like anything she'd post. She also she was probably like in a bad way, like the sex tapes. Like she was one of the OG like leaks that came out. That
And
like,
she was
you know,
young, like she was a teenager when that happened too.
I think so. Like,
Paris
yeah, like,
Hilton.
maybe,
So what,
late
like,
teens.
Had a sex tape?
Paris Hilton?
Yeah,
Yeah, she had a
yeah,
sex tape.
So
Yeah.
Wait,
there's
yeah,
a
she invented
documentary.
that shit.
There's a documentary on her on YouTube, and it's really, really good. And it's
I've
her
heard about it. Yeah.
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 YouTube.
I wonder if that's what
Is
I'm
it-
talking
Yeah,
about.
I think it's YouTube or Netflix. YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's really, really good, and it shows you the
How she
true
did it,
Paris
yeah.
Hilton. Because like even her voice,
Her voice.
Her voice is
is not
her
real.
voice.
Like she has a deep voice.
Yeah.
And she's very intelligent. And so her situation kind of happened was she was underage, teenager, like 14 or something like that, started going to New York clubs.
Yeah.
And then people were so obsessed with what she was doing because it's like, yo, you're a Hilton child. She was missing private school. She ended up having to go to this boarding
The
school
boarding
that was
school,
like
her
fucking
parents
her
sent her
up and
to.
shit. And so then that's when paparazzi started taking pictures of her and being like, oh, okay, what's Paris Hilton doing? And she was dating this one guy and they ended up having a sex tape. He leaked it. Crazy now. They're all obsessed. And she was standing on tables, drinking, drugs, all that shit.
Yeah.
Before she was even 18 years old. And after that, like it just kept building and she was able to profit from it.
And then
She
it turned into
literally was
reality
like,
TV. She
Yes.
did A Simple Life, her and Nicole Richie, and then she brought Nicole
Iconic.
Richie
Oh my
on.
gosh,
And they were like friends. Do you ever watch A Simple Life?
I feel like you kind of gave me more insight about it because I wasn't sure about Paris Hilton's come up. My finding out was Simple Life. I
Kim
feel like that was the
Kardashian
first.
was Paris Hilton's assistant.
No, I know that, and that's why I feel like she very much. What'd you say? Walk so she could fly type shit.
She walked so
Yeah.
Kim could run.
Absolutely.
And Paris Kim would study what Paris
Was
would
doing.
do.
Yeah.
And like even Kim will say that like Paris was my influence. Like
Yeah.
she would be there in the background and just watching her and not getting the attention. And that's
Yeah.
when she started like, okay, I need to really take this from just being her assistant to like being her real friend so that I could get in front. So, and then Paris was the first to do everything, the perfumes, this.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard people, and I don't know enough about her career to really make the comparison, but I've heard people say that Marilyn Monroe was kind of the first sort of famous for being famous. You know,
I see that.
Which was
Wasn't she also an actress.
she
though?
was
Yeah.
she was in films, but I feel like I actually don't know. Like
She was
I
one
need to
of
watch a
the
documentary
first
or something. But
Woman who was considered a sex symbol.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was also
Which
like
is different,
voluptuous in a time where like skinny was like the
Right.
only thing that men even cared about.
But she also kind of like Paris curated that whole personality. Like she's a natural brunette.
Oh, is she?
and
Was she?
yeah, she's a natural
Oh, I
brunette.
didn't
Her
know
name is
that.
not Marilyn.
But a lot of them did that. A lot of
Right.
actresses did not use their real names.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
changed it, right?
absolutely.
That's
But
interesting.
yeah, I think
Or
Paris
even-
definitely is the first socialist. Sorry.
Or even Princess Diana. Like she's in that same realm as Marilyn Monroe where people were obsessed with her for whatever reason. And she had this type of influence, but like naturally they were, well, I guess maybe not Marilyn, but Princess Diana was just like, she was automatically indoctrinated into this kingdom where people would be obsessed, right? But
sweater like super popular though.
like her looks,
Yeah,
even
her
to this
looks.
day,
Black
and she's
dress,
been
to this
there,
day,
and
yeah.
everything's Princess Diana this for some people. So,
Yeah.
but I think for the real, true influencer, Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
And then I also think that Soulja Boy did a lot for the internet and the internet that we have today.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good take.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at?